Body language becomes even more powerful with age because it reflects experience, maturity, and confidence without the need for many words. For men over 60, nonverbal communication can shape how others perceive wisdom, strength, and approachability. At this stage of life, presence matters more than performance. The way you stand, move, and make eye contact can communicate vitality and self-assurance far more effectively than trying to appear younger or overly energetic. True charisma in later years comes from comfort in your own skin and awareness of how your gestures influence the atmosphere around you. Many men in this age group underestimate the impact of posture and subtle facial expressions. Slouching or avoiding eye contact can unintentionally signal insecurity or fatigue, even when neither is true. On the other hand, relaxed shoulders, steady eye contact, and a gentle smile project calm authority. Body language is not about exaggeration or theatrical gestures. It is about refinement. With maturity comes the advantage of slower, more deliberate movements, which often convey confidence better than rushed or restless behavior. Another important aspect is alignment between words and gestures. When your body matches your message, you appear trustworthy and grounded. A firm but not overpowering handshake, a nod of understanding during conversation, and controlled hand movements while speaking all reinforce credibility. The goal is not to dominate space but to occupy it comfortably. At this stage in life, your presence should feel steady and reassuring rather than competitive or tense. Energy management is also key. Subtle movements, controlled breathing, and balanced pacing create a composed appearance. Rapid or fidgety gestures may suggest nervousness, while overly rigid stillness can seem closed off. Finding the balance between openness and composure is essential. When your body language expresses ease, others naturally feel more at ease around you, which strengthens social, professional, and personal interactions. Standing tall is the foundation of powerful body language. A straight spine, relaxed shoulders, and a slightly lifted chin immediately communicate vitality and dignity. Good posture not only improves how others see you but also influences how you feel internally. Physical alignment supports breathing, circulation, and confidence. Even subtle improvements in posture can transform your presence in any room, from family gatherings to professional meetings. Walking with intention is equally important. Slow, steady steps suggest confidence and control, while hurried or dragging movements can send the opposite message. Allow your arms to swing naturally at your sides, avoiding stiffness or exaggerated motion. A deliberate pace communicates that you are comfortable with yourself and your environment. Movement should feel purposeful rather than reactive. Eye contact plays a central role in connection. Maintaining steady but not intense eye contact shows attentiveness and respect. Brief breaks in eye contact keep interactions natural, but consistently looking away can suggest insecurity or distraction. When speaking, hold eye contact long enough to emphasize sincerity. When listening, maintain it to demonstrate engagement and understanding. Facial expressions deserve conscious attention. A relaxed face with a gentle, genuine smile can soften features and make you appear approachable. Tension in the jaw or forehead can unintentionally signal frustration or defensiveness. Becoming aware of habitual expressions allows you to adjust them in social settings. The face often speaks before words are heard. Hand gestures should support your speech rather than overpower it. Controlled, open gestures with palms occasionally visible suggest honesty and openness. Avoid pointing aggressively or crossing your arms tightly across your chest, as these movements can create barriers. Smooth and measured gestures reflect clarity of thought and emotional balance. Personal space awareness is another critical element. Standing too close may feel intrusive, while standing too far away can appear detached. Adjusting your distance depending on the context shows social intelligence. Respecting boundaries builds comfort and trust in both casual and formal environments. Seated posture also communicates confidence. Sitting upright with both feet grounded conveys attentiveness and stability. Leaning slightly forward when someone speaks shows interest, while leaning too far back may suggest disengagement. Subtle adjustments in seating posture can dramatically change how others interpret your involvement. Breathing patterns influence visible calmness. Slow, deep breathing reduces tension in the shoulders and neck, preventing nervous gestures. Controlled breathing supports a steady voice and relaxed facial muscles. Calm breathing is often invisible, yet its effect on your presence is profound. Clothing coordination contributes indirectly to body language. Well-fitted, clean clothing enhances posture and self-perception. When you feel comfortable in your attire, your movements become more natural and fluid. Presentation reinforces the confidence your body language aims to communicate. Consistency ties all these elements together. When posture, movement, eye contact, and gestures align naturally, your presence feels authentic. Authenticity is the strongest form of confidence. Rather than trying to imitate younger behaviors, embrace the calm authority that comes with maturity. Listening actively is one of the most powerful nonverbal skills. Nodding occasionally while maintaining eye contact signals understanding and respect. Leaning slightly toward the speaker communicates genuine interest. These small gestures show that you value the conversation and the person speaking. Mirroring can subtly strengthen rapport. Adopting similar posture or pace to the person you are speaking with creates a sense of harmony. This should be natural and not exaggerated. Subtle alignment of movements fosters comfort and mutual understanding without drawing attention to the technique. Managing facial reactions during disagreements is essential. A calm, composed expression maintains dignity and prevents escalation. Rolling eyes, tightening lips, or shaking your head dismissively can damage relationships. Emotional control expressed through steady body language enhances respect. Touch, when appropriate, can reinforce warmth. A light touch on the shoulder or a supportive handshake communicates solidarity and reassurance. Cultural and personal boundaries should always be respected. When used thoughtfully, appropriate touch deepens connection and trust. Smiling strategically adds warmth to interactions. A genuine smile when greeting someone or acknowledging a shared moment strengthens bonds. Forced or constant smiling, however, may appear insincere. Authenticity is key to effective nonverbal warmth. Voice modulation, though partly verbal, carries strong nonverbal signals. A steady, measured tone conveys confidence and wisdom. Avoid speaking too softly, which may seem uncertain, or too loudly, which may feel overpowering. Balanced vocal presence complements steady body language. Head positioning influences perception. Holding your head level signals equality and respect. Tilting slightly while listening can indicate empathy. Avoiding downward gazes for extended periods prevents appearing withdrawn or lacking confidence. Managing nervous habits is crucial. Repetitive movements such as tapping fingers, adjusting clothing frequently, or shifting constantly in your seat can distract others. Awareness is the first step toward eliminating these habits. Stillness, when natural, often conveys strength and composure. Open body positioning fosters approachability. Keeping arms relaxed at your sides rather than crossed invites conversation. Angling your body slightly towards someone instead of directly facing away shows engagement. These subtle cues encourage openness in return. Ultimately, body language over 60 should reflect authenticity, calm authority, and emotional intelligence. Rather than striving to impress, focus on expressing stability and warmth. True presence at this stage of life is not about dominance but about quiet confidence. When your body communicates assurance and openness, you create meaningful connections that reflect the wisdom gained through experience.